Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Ja, wir haben jetzt Maden, die das kaputte Fleisch wegessen. Womöglich auch ein bisschen Gutes, aber naja. So wurde das früher behandelt. Bandagen. Heilende Kräuter. Ein Eimer. Ja, da sind die Maden drin. Kann ich hier noch was gucken? Mal gucken, ob ich das mitnehmen kann.
This might help.
Ach, der lässt mich das einfach mitnehmen. Nett. Mehr Bandagen zum Wechseln, kann ja nicht schaden. Aber irgendwie tun sich die Hauptprotagonisten irgendwie immer am Bein verletzen. Bei dem einen...
You seem to be favoring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maestro Tingrin. Look, I'll show you.
Ach, ich kann gar nicht hochlaufen. Oder hier vorne. Ah, hier vorne. Oh, Fenster. Look at the
The
window.
Ironwood Grove.
Ja, der eiserne Wald wächst. Ironwood Groves, glaube ich. Oder Grove? Ne, was hieß Grove nochmal? Mein Englisch ist da nicht ganz so perfekt. Okay, ich soll zum Meister sprechen, wenn ich fertig bin mit Exploration, mit Umgucken und Dinge klauen. Ah, Familienbild.
Asher. Exiled to Essos, unfortunately. Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now. Mira. Still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home. Lady Forrester. She's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself.
Lady Forrester ist die quasi Anführerin. Wobei, das ist ja die Familie Stark, wenn ich mich nicht täusche. Ja, genau. Ryan.
Ryan. Never easy being the fourth-born son.
Muss ich gerade überlegen.
Lord Forrester. It was an honor to squire for him. Gregor the Good. Roderick. He was our best warrior by far.
Ich überlege gerade, inwiefern...
I may be mistaken. You do seem able to put weight on it.
Ich komme mit der Geschichte gerade nicht ganz so klar. Inwiefern hat sich da jetzt was geändert? Mein Gehirn. Ich habe jetzt auch schon etwas länger die Serie nicht mehr verfolgt. Kam ja, glaube ich, lange keine neue Episode raus. Deswegen, da hinten ist ja, glaube ich, das Bild von der Familie Stark mit der der anderen Familie, Lannisters, glaube ich, verbunden. Ne? Die Lannisters sind ja eigentlich mehr so der Haufen, der Dreck am Stecken hat. Wenn ich das richtig in Erinnerung habe. Und ich glaube, das war jetzt ein Familienbild von beiden, oder? Oder war das jetzt nur Haus Stark? Das würde die zwei hinten nicht erklären. Ist ja, glaube ich, hier der Mr. Stark, der hier gestorben ist, an dessen Seite ich gerade gekämpft habe. Und das hier ist ja, glaube ich, von den Lannisters, der Oberhaupt. Naja. Look at. Gucken wir uns immer an.
Keep moving. I need to see you walk.
Den habe ich ja gerade.
No, you see there? You're limping again.
I'm fine, really.
Ich will ihm das Shirt aber nicht zeigen. Mit ihm reden möchte ich.
Does your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you.
Wer ist der neue Herrscher des Hauses? Weil ja der Herr Stark, also dem wir gedient haben, ja eigentlich jetzt vorbei ist. Wir haben ja sein Schwert. Das ist ja das vom Herrn Stark, der Lord, der hier geherrscht hat. Und der ist jetzt weg. Und wer ist jetzt der neue Lord? Warum hassen uns die Weißhügel, die White Hills? Can I leave now? Na, gucken wir es mal nach.
Who's the new lord of House Forrester?
Why, Ethan, of course. At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands. Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
Was heißt das jetzt
What
für
will happen
mich?
to me now?
Excellent question. Under normal circumstances, you could join Sir Royland and his men. Although, given the circumstances of your circumstances, it becomes a bit tricky, doesn't it? I suppose it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Lord Forrester promoted me. At the Twins, I'm no longer a squire, if that matters.
It might, I suppose. But I'll defer to Lord Ethan on this.
Kann ich
Can I
Ethan
see
sehen?
Ethan? Is he here?
He is, but I'm afraid he's indisposed at the moment. He prefers not to be disturbed while practicing his lute.
Okay, er ist zwar da, aber möchte gerade nicht gestört werden, weil er wichtige Dinge zu erledigen hat. Ich frage am besten nicht, warum die uns hassen, oder? Na doch, fragen wir mal nach.
Why do the Whitehills hate the Forresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
Okay, es kann sich also keiner mehr dran erinnern, weswegen der eine den anderen hassen tut und Generationen vergingen und niemand weiß es eigentlich mehr so genau. Nur, dass übrig geblieben ist, dass jeder jeden hassen tut.
The Whitehills want Forrester Ironwood.
Ah, they'd take it all if we'd let them, especially now with the Boltons in power, and proceed to clear-cut every last inch of it until there's nothing left, just as they've done before.
Never mind.
Kann ich jetzt gehen oder hätte ich fragen müssen, ob ich jetzt gehen kann? Mal gucken, ob ich jetzt einfach gehen
I'll
kann.
admit, you do seem better than was to be expected. I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family... I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Off to bed now. Hurry on. Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can recall.
He loved his family, my lady. He was very proud of Roderick.
Yet he was unable to save him.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion. But if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know. Roderick will certainly be missed. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember. It would mean so much to the family.
Ich weiß es nicht.
Perhaps the
Ich darf es ja nur dem Onkel
opportunity
sagen,
never
hat er
presented
gesagt.
itself.
You have the Forester's sword.
Ethan should have it, now that he is Lord.
Lord Forrester asked me to return it to the house. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
against aggression. Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones who should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land.
They killed my family.
And they'll pay for what they've done. That much, I promise. But now is not the time for vengeance.
If not now, when?
We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard. It was his family they killed.
My uncle's right. We need to be smart.
Smart. Eddard Stark was smart. And look where that got him. So, what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this.
What?
I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I'd have done the same, as any man would.
It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay. Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
You can't send me away.
We have no choice, Garrett.
Where would you have the boy go?
The one place that's safe, beyond the reach of the Boltons.
You're sending him to the wall. The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution. Especially now, when the house is so vulnerable.
Uncle, my place is here. Who will defend the house? You said we need men who can fight.
There'd be nothing we could do to protect you. To stay would bring destruction upon us all. I know that's not what you want. I know it's difficult to understand. But you must think of the house.
I'll do what's asked of me.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
That settles it then.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The Whitehills will come looking for you.
Er schickt mich tatsächlich zur Mauer. Obwohl ich kein Krimineller bin, aber er scheint mich nicht zu mögen, weil ich seinen Vater nicht beschützen konnte. Oder? Sein Vater? Nee, sein Bruder.
Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given the chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. I know you want to stay, but Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great-uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
I'll do what's best.
Which often isn't what's easiest, but necessary nonetheless.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What? What is it?
Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Sorry. You caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
He said tell only you.
For good reason. Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. I assume you kept your word. You haven't told anyone else, have you? This is important, Garrett. I need to know the truth.
Maester Ortengren asked, but I said nothing.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help.
But
I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
Dann wollen wir mal dem Haus dienen, so gut wir können. Auch wenn sie mich zur Mauer schicken, abschieben, weil sie mich nicht beschützen können.
Iron from ice.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll be strong.
I know you will.
Garrett, wait!
Muss ich das nehmen? Als Erinnerung? Ich glaube schon.
Be safe.
Wenn du wüsstest, was mich auf der Mauer erwartet, hättest du mir was anderes mitgegeben. Vielleicht ein Panzer oder so. A long road ahead. Einen langen Weg vor uns.
Ethan!
I couldn't find him. Could you?
He hides too well, and if he was smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
You found me! Well done, Ryan. Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengren said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
I don't know what he did to get sent away like that.
Garrett is strong. He can take care of himself.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
Sir Royland forgets himself. After all, you are the lord of the house now.
I don't care what he says. I can protect you.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Do you remember when we were younger? when we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah. Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then, well, then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are. I know a lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them.
I don't want to get angry, but I may have to. Father did sometimes.
But you're nice. Everybody says that about you.
But since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once. But Ethan will be a good lord. A proper lord.
That's not how it works.
Well, that's how it should work. You are the lord.
Okay. Wir werden wohl...
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
werden wir gerufen. Hat hier echt keine Zeit. Der Kleine möchte Süßigkeiten haben, und wenn wir der nächste Lord werden, kann er sich alle nehmen.
Unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the lord.
If I were lord, I would command Ethan to stay with his family. Lord Whitehill.
Gehe ich jetzt mit ihm mit, weil ich der Lord bin, muss darüber entscheiden, oder ich bleibe bei meinen Freunden? Aber ich glaube, es ist besser.
If that's what's required of me.
Very well then.
Weil wenn ich wirklich der nächste Lord werde, muss ich ja Verantwortung zeigen. Natürlich kann ich bei meinen Freunden hängen bleiben, aber es sind ja Entscheidungen zu treffen, oder?
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
I can handle Lord Whitehill.
Well said, my lord.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
Also einer unserer Untergebenen, also wir vorhin, haben einen von seinem Haus abgemurkst und er ist hier wegen...
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house. My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself. I've been waiting for this day all my life. The Forresters finally get their due.
I may be young, but I'm not so easily fooled. You're trying to rile me, but it won't work.
Young? You are that boy. Too young to know when you're in over your head. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much. Bloody Forresters.
Fetch Lord Whitehill some bread and salt. It was an oversight, Lord Whitehill. I promise it won't happen again.
Not likely. You Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries, you cunt.
Lord Ethan.
Lord Whitehill, please.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Sag uns endlich, was du willst.
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
No reason? You murdered his family.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name.
Your men attacked and drew first blood. They murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. The soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
He was sent to the wall.
Who the fuck sent him to the wall? Answer me! Who's the one who did it?
I did.
What? That was my justice to deliver, boy. And you denied me of it. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
Thank you for coming, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own, that the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
We're in the right, Lord Whitehill. Remember that.
Wir liegen richtig. Er hat zuerst angegriffen, auch wenn er nur einen Bauern attackiert hat.